Welcome to my living room. My name's Olivia. I have a small business and I am a stay-at-home girlfriend. This was like my Ollie V Designs account, but I decided to rebrand this into my personal YouTube, and I decided I'm gonna post jewelry stuff still, but also more lifestyle content. Because of me having hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and rheumatoid arthritis, my boyfriend is the provider. He's an engineer, and I take care of the house and the animals, and I also do my jewelry. I'm very grateful and very lucky that I have a boyfriend who provides for me in the way that Weston does. I know that's not a thing for a lot of people in my situation, but regardless, I am very grateful for that man. I don't really know how to explain this though. I feel like I'm in such a weird in-between era in my life. I'm 25 and I'm very grateful for where I'm at in my life. It just feels weird not knowing where I'm going from here. And I'm realizing that I have to stop being scared of doing things, and I just need to do it. I know now from prior experience that doing scary things doesn't always equal bad things happening when you do those scary things. I just need to put that in my brain that it's okay to be scared to experience new things, but that doesn't mean that it's going to necessarily be bad. Like YouTube, for example, I've been telling myself that I want to do a YouTube and I want to actually pursue it and post 2 times a week, and I just haven't. And I'm like, what is stopping me? Nothing. I'm stopping me. I'm stopping me. I need to stop doing that and put the work in to get to where I want to be, because I know I can do it. I just need to put in the effort and get there. The weird thing about life and like this age is you watch different people live their life in so many different ways. I know people who have traveled to multiple different countries. I know people who are stuck in our hometown and haven't even left the state. I thought 25 was going to look completely different for me because I had so many plans for myself. And then in like the last year and a half, I've been diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and rheumatoid arthritis, and I am no longer working. I'm doing my jewelry full time. Me and my boyfriend own a house, and I'm taking care of the house and the animals, and it's just not at all where I thought my life would be, and that's not a bad thing. I'm very grateful for where my life's at, but it's just weird to like think back to where I thought my life would be. At 18, I wanted to be a veterinarian, and then at 21 I decided that I wanted to be a cosmetologist. I went to cosmetology school, and then from there I pursued jewelry. So I'm not at all where I started off at, but I'm not mad at where I ended. It's just wrapping my brain around the fact that my life is turning out so different than what I ever could have imagined, and that is a good thing. And another thing is, it's like, you're an adult at 25. I don't feel like an adult at 25. I feel like a toddler. I'm a 5-year-old. I am 5. I learn new things every day, realizing everyone's just figuring it out. But back to the topic at hand, I don't feel like I'm where I thought I would be, but the outcome is better than what I thought it would be. I have to remind myself to be grateful for the things that I have, and I am grateful, but I have to remind myself, like, just because you're not what you thought you would be doesn't mean you're not a good version of yourself. And I'm an anxious girly, and I've come to realize I don't have to have everything figured out. It's okay to go with the flow and trust that things are going to work out. I'm also breaking old habits and expectations and interests that just don't align with who I am anymore, and I'm learning what does align with me. Like, letting go of things is extremely hard. It's uncomfortable, and it's uncomfortable realizing that some things aren't meant to come with you in the next chapter of your life. I don't know who this new version of me is yet, but I'm really excited to find out. I'm excited to be more creative and I'm excited to try new hobbies like painting or crocheting or embroidery or sewing, DIYs. I'm excited to spend more time outside. I want to garden next year, so I plan on doing some videos about that. I have never gardened, so it's gonna be really entertaining to see my growth on that. I'm excited to travel too. I really want to do more vlog videos. Me and my boyfriend do a lot of fun things, so we plan on taking you guys along on our travels with us. I'm excited to show you guys what I create, and I'm excited to show you guys the home that I love and the man that I love and my family and my life, because I am so much more than just making jewelry. And I think that's a part of why I really wanted to start this YouTube channel. I don't want to wait until I have everything figured out to start documenting my life. I want to be able to go back and watch my growth and see who I was 2 years ago or 5 years ago. I want to see where I was, what I was doing, how I was feeling, what I was thinking. Another thing is I need to stop rushing myself, and I'm really working on that, because at this age of the grand old 25, I'm a big old adult. Everyone's getting married, having kids, traveling, getting their dream jobs. And I'm like, is that supposed to be me too? That's supposed to be me too, isn't it? But it's not my timeline. I can build a successful business and do all of my endeavors on my own timeline, because I'm my own person. Nobody is on the same timeline. And I definitely don't have my whole entire life mapped out at 25. Can tell you that. I want this next chapter to just feel like the true me again. Like I said, I want to create more, I want to make more videos, I want to spend time outside, I want to make my house a home, try new hobbies, build my business, be more present in the moment and make memories. I want to dress how I want and be confident in it, but at the end of the day, I want to have fun and just stop taking life so seriously. I don't have everything planned out. 25. Better to go with the flow and just live life and be present in the moment than constantly looking at that next goal and missing everything in between. You're missing your whole life because you're just racing to that next goal. Well, when you reach that next goal, what are you doing? You're making another goal, and then you're racing to that next goal and you're missing it again. You only have one lifetime. And maybe this weird in-between feeling isn't necessarily a sign that I'm lost. Maybe it's just what happens when you're growing and turning into a new version of yourself. And it's okay for me not to know where I'm going, but I think I just need to start walking at this point. I think I just need to start and quit being scared. I have nothing to be scared of. So I guess that's where I'm at right now. Thanks for listening to my rant. Welcome to my channel. I don't have some big life lesson or some 5-year plan. I just feel like I'm in between who I was and who I'm becoming. And I think I'm finally okay with not knowing exactly what that looks like yet. And honestly, I think that's just what this channel is going to be, is me figuring out who I am as I go, as I document this little life of mine. If you're in a weird in-between era, tell me about it in the comments, because I'm curious, and I feel like a lot of us are in it more than we even realize.